Two worlds, saved from destruction, separate from one another, yet bound by magic. Terrene, the human world, and Faerû, a world of magic. These worlds may have been spared annihilation, but there is still work to be done. People to protect, places to visit, and adventure to be had. Welcome to Fractured Worlds, Guardians.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to that fractured world. I'm like a shitty TV announcer. Ladies and gentlemen, come on down, Fractured World. Let's get some hype in the chat. All right, everyone. Come on down, Tiger Rider. He's like, nope, I'm about to shit myself. Tiger Rider for this entire stream is on the verge of pooping himself, so don't mind him if he looks pissed or anything. He just might leave. He's on the verge
It's all true.
Just literal shit bomb. Just
gonna tell everyone.
3, 2, gone. But hey, besides Tiger Rider's poop, how's everyone doing? Sorry about the notifications. Listen, if you follow me on Twitter or you follow any of us on Twitter, you were known to come here, and a lot of you were waiting for the show, so thank you for that. Sorry about that. I don't know what's going on with Twitch. They literally, I think they hate me. I think they're upset with me, and they're disowning me a little bit, so yeah. I better be a good boy.
It's because you uploaded a YouTube video.
It's because I do YouTube. Yep, that's why. That's why I see you, Twitch, and I raise you.
If it was
live stream starting on YouTube, starting tomorrow, baby. Full gaming.
If it was the other way around and this was YouTube, then it would probably genuinely be that reason, because YouTube at that pay.
Yeah, that's just so. Oh my god. But you guys
are
here.
Have any inside information?
The homies are here. Hey, if you've never been here for Dungeons and Dragons, though, it's a lot of fun. This is the game. What you see right now. Elspeth's trying to do D&D. It's really hard. Can we get a D? Not a 3. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Get
D.
them crypts in. Get them bloods and crypts
D
in.
and sign. Oh my god, that's really hard. And that's an 8. Okay, that's an 8. All right, and D. Throw the D. Gang signs. Nice. D&D. Welcome. This is the game. It's a bunch of dice rolls. It's imagination. It's a lot of fun. If you are not caught up, it's pretty easy to like. It's not easy. You got to give it about 30 minutes to an hour of just like watching to sort of get what's going on. But a lot of improvisation, like a lot of fun. We do it every Thursday, usually at 2 p.m. Pacific time. But tonight, I got to see my baby boy. What's that?
Ignore me.
Ignore me. Just talking to my poops. I'm sorry. I know that feeling. You
can't share anything with John Sandman.
I know. Well, dude, I'm letting the audience know just in case. Are you counting your money?
Well, I got $4. Is that enough to get you to shut up?
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
It is, actually. Go ahead.
Oh, wait.
Oh, come on.
I love you. I'm sorry.
All right. Anything else we need to talk about before Brad fills us in on what you missed last week?
I'll fill you in, lad.
Because I don't even remember.
I'll fill your back doors in.
Fill me holes.
Oh, fill you up.
Fill me holes. The glasses.
May my seed be everywhere.
He's off.
He's off. The only reason I told everyone was because he's gonna be doing that today. It's just like, I want you to know, not that. Yeah. Okay. All right, Brad.
The story so far.
Yeah, story so far.
Carry on my wayward
I feel like I got caught fapping.
God. What happened last week? There was at least an hour where the group discussed whether they should attempt to tend to Clutch's Hydra penis condition.
And we are.
They decided that the best course of action would be to go to Thelion, which they're very nearby to, and see if anybody there can help them out. Pith was like, nah, this is a waste of everyone's time. And they were like, listen, woman, you know nothing. Silence and follow.
That's sort of what we were like. I didn't even realize that. Oh my god.
Then,
this show's
You're
sexist.
perpetuating stereotypes
This show
my
is
fucking
sexist.
Jesus.
I'm
I'm suing.
I would too.
It's almost sexist.
Is it gonna be me to get sued?
Yeah, man. Right up the waz.
Then Poo Poo Cakes previously had taken the Orb of Darkness from Pozu.
Hey.
Oh, I thought you were saying hey to me, like, hey, don't tell them that I have the Orb of
the
Darkness. Don't
puppies,
tell them that. This is a secret. He sort of was summoned, I guess, into the orb by these women, powerful and independent women, known as the Heralds of Darkness. Just quickly covering our bases there.
Oh my god, we're trying to get back on track.
If you'll just see the bullet points I have listed here for these.
The Heralds of Darkness fucked up the mansplainer, and then said, "Hey, this one's strong." Then the powerful and independent female character of Miriam Pith Eldertree fought them, disarmed them of their weapons, and left them almost.
You did work.
You pick off an arm.
You were badass last week, Elsa.
An entire arm.
She fucked them up.
Thought for sure. I was like, this is either I'm gonna end up just a spirit or I'm just gonna die. Like straight up, Pith is just dead.
You were very, very much unlikely to win, but because you have on special armor, which was the armor of the adversary,
it's gone.
They without their sword, they were only able to like do necrotic damage, which was completely nullified by the armor. Once they came to that realization, they saw you as an equal, or at least somebody who is strong enough or powerful enough to wield the Orb of Darkness, but not before proving one last thing to you that they could have if they wanted. Fucked you up. They broke. They destroyed. Actually, they didn't break. They destroyed the adversary's armor.
Oh, that was so heartbreaking.
And
everything.
They destroyed
Terrathorn.
With 2.
I was very.
How long have you had that?
Not happy. The whole campaign.
Terrathorn was.
They were crying.
Terrathorn was Elspeth's weapon. Like that's not a thing that I gave her. It was a thing that she had. I gave it some I was like, oh, by the way, it's secretly fucking awesome. And now it's non-secretly gone.
I got messages from 2 different people telling me that they cried when me and Elspeth were hugging when we came back.
Oh, it's so nice.
They exploded them. You guys returned to the mortal realm, though Terrathornless. You have the hilt, and the adversary armor seems to have been destroyed as well.
Mm-hmm.
Chaplin struck a deal with Merkel in exchange for his life and that of Poo Poo Cakes, who has been bound to him. Merkel asks that Chaplin kills Savras's prophet Tizari, and Chaplin just straight up agreed, like a savage, and he now is on an assassin mission potentially. At the end, you guys sat down near Thelion and climbed off the ship and were on your way over once again to the west gate
to save my penis.
To attempt to save the penis.
Please, why do you add that in? Why? Give us hope, Brad.
You have no idea what you're about to do.
This is all I have to do.
Oh God!
My God, why am I coughing so much? Please don't go into anaphylactic shock, Brad. Thank you.
Seriously.
You are. No, it's scary. Every time my throat feels strange, I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna die.
Oh God.
If I can trigger it out.
That would be fucking like traumatic though.
Yeah,
I would think that too. Shit.
It freaks me out a little bit at the moment. I'm like, oh my God, what is it? What did I eat?
I'm dead.
I'm done. I'm gonna die.
I'm dead.
You guys.
Goodbye forever.
Goodbye, my friends.
I think I said that. Apparently, I said that to Emma when I was going into anaphylactic shock. I was like crawling around on the bed, going, "I'm dying," which is really weird for me. Like,
Brad, you have no idea, because you're okay, how much I would want to see that. Like now.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Like
yeah,
now it's funny.
Insane.
Like before, it was not funny.
I'm pissed off that Emma didn't film it. You know, she was like, She was like calling an ambulance and freaking out. I'm like, God damn it, woman. Film that shit.
The weirdest thing, that day I was like messaging you and like talking to you normally, and I like my phone's been broken, so I haven't been able to get on Twitter or anything to see what was going on. And all of a sudden, I was like, oh, I'm check Twitter quick, and I see a fucking picture of Brad with like ambulance members, and I was like, what the fuck? We were just talking about normal shit.
Good times. Good times. I don't remember any of it. I'm like slightly less traumatized than I probably should be.
But that's you as a person, man. Like,
well, I was just blacking out, right? So
yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I don't.
We're glad you're alive.
I don't get traumatized.
The D&D campaign's glad you're alive.
It continues. Yeah. If
because that would have sucked. A shitty way to end it. We just don't have a
died in real life.
The story's that like there's no story. We can't keep it going. We don't know all the ins and outs. We would never know the answers to so many questions.
If any of us died, we could be replaced, but we can't replace Brad.
Right.
Hey, I will say this right now.
Brad's irreplaceable.
If Brad's dead, show's dead.
Show's dead.
I say we get PewDiePie to be the DM.
Oh, he would be better. He'd be better.
Yeah. I could just try and arrange that.
Oh yeah. Just tell Felix that's part of your contract.
I'm not with them.
Can we all agree though that if Elspeth's dead, we can carry on? It'd be fine.
Yeah, if I die.
We can agree.
I straight said the other day, I think it was either during my cast or like to a group of friends, I was like, if the show ever ends, I think I even said to Brad, I hope we all die. I hope that when it happens, I hope when one person dies, we all die.
We all die.
Like I don't hope like
die. In real life, I hope we all die.
Oh my god,
that too.
How would that happen?
That too.
That would be tragic. Don't give. Let's.
That would make it the most best campaign ever. Like that's all the episodes people are gonna get.
Back and watch all.
What if one of our characters die in the campaign? We die.
Oh,
Twitch would have to go get the lost episodes and like go through data and like try to fucking find it.
They would never do it.
All right, we're getting dark. I like it.
Yeah, they don't give a shit about it.
I would go deeper if this is not our D&D show. I would go deeper with this.
You guys in character are outside of Thelion in the White Forest. You're a lot closer than you were last time Pozu brought you here. You are close enough that you can see just about in the distance the enormous walled city. Again, it's not hidden behind the enormous like illusionary abjuration spell because that was powered by Caspiel, the Deva, the angel, and he is gone. And so there is no huge power source that is able to shield Thelion inside the White Forest. And so yeah, you're able to see this enormous, great big wall. It's like circular. It kind of looks a little like the Attack on Titan kind of city, right in the middle, of a huge white forest.
Watch that.
You can just gotta be a white forest.
You can just about see the.
Is it a male or a female forest?
Jesus Christ.
So much shit going on. It's good to laugh at it.
You guys, I will bring the sorceress back if I need a woman to bitch slap you all.
She's so strong.
The sound of hooves there.
Oh god.
Yeah, because we all just got off the ship, right? Like we all just got.
Yeah, above you is the ship, and Pozu looking down with his giant, great big eyes, interestingly watching you. And he just gets to work. He normally just tends to the ship, right? So once the ship comes to a stop, Pozu, you suddenly see him pull out like a little toolbox, and you start hearing the crank of a wrench on something deep within the bowels of the ship. As he starts to work on just checking everything's good, checks over the stone, stuff like that by himself, whistling as he works. Though you do hear the sound of footsteps. Hoof footfalls. What the fuck is?
Can I go in? Can I go stealth before? Is there any action before or no?
You may give me a stealth roll.
Thank you so much, my friend. If I had Roll20 open, I would totally do that.
What are you doing? Like just diving into a bush?
A bush, yeah. Just yeah. I mean,
I want to talk about how you didn't have Roll20 open.
I do on one computer, not on the other. Yeah, I'm just gonna is there like a tree right by? I could just like opposite direction of the tree, sort of dip behind.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, my friend. Here we
may
go.
Oh.
It's coming right
prepare
now.
for that.
Thank you. Thank you for your kind words. Boom. Whoa!
Nice.
Why does it
Yeah.
say same fucking A?
You guys get off the rope ladder from the Quinlan. The Quinlan is impossible to hide, right? It's still 60 feet up in the air.
Yes.
Very, very obvious. Though, as soon as you guys get to the ground, Clutch just disappears into the underbrush. As the three of you stand around, the footfalls, they are hoof steps, approach very quickly from the west, from where the direction of the gate is. Gonna give me some perception checks. Pete?
On it.
Perception checks. I like perception checks.
13.
I'll still do one too.
I like to have the sex with my perception check. You already know. What the fuck, Miriam?
6'9".
6'9".
Hey, together we equal 10.
69
What do I
in the
get?
chat.
What do I get? What do I get,
69
Brad?
in the chat. That's huge. That's a.
What are you wearing right now, Miriam? I'm curious.
I'm
'cause
wearing. Oh, Miriam.
You don't have.
Well, she's not wearing any armor. She's wearing just.
You do have your old armor.
Yeah, you
Well,
put
she's
the
not.
chain-
I don't think she has it equipped though.
You
I don't know if
just
she
wearing
put it
clothes,
on.
normal
I think it's
clothes.
just regular clothes. She has like on a fucking weird like brown undershirt sort of deal. She's got on slacks. She's wearing like these kind of like knee-high leather boots, I guess. And she's got like the hilt of her sword like right in the belt. Nothing special.
Tell me about those knee-high boots.
Why are we getting creepy?
So on a 69, I guess you look fucking awesome. You look like, but like in a uncontrollably sexy way. You're just oozing sex today.
Okay. All right. Sweet.
Wow.
You have advantage to persuasion rolls. Or
Really?
What? She always gets cool stuff.
to seduction rolls.
Oh.
Yeah, I like
Cuckoo Cake's got
it.
420. Can we point
I like
that out?
it.
Yeah, what if I get 420?
Do you get 420? He didn't
He
get
did get
420.
He did get
Yeah.
420. 420.
What if,
Poo-poo, well, poo-poo.
How did we do that? Oh my god.
just saying.
Our rolls are memes today, and that's what's going on.
Poo-poo Cakes can't see.
Oh my God.
Can't see the approaching footfalls and things because there's just this weird haze in front of his eyes. Like smoke. And like,
You guys
as you
see
look at
what's
it,
coming up ahead right there? What
It's
is
some
that
bad
coming
things.
at us?
his eyes are like super bloodshot from the
no.
encounter with the Heralds of Darkness. He looks like he's been through like hell and back. He looks rough.
You guys hear? What's that noise?
Well, it sounds like hooves over there.
That doesn't sound like hooves. That sounds like somebody jumping on buckets.
Chaplain and Clutch, you're very much able to make out the form of a centaur heading towards you, though the centaur is one that I think you recognize. I think the only person who hasn't met this centaur might be Miriam.
All right.
It is Sunno, the duty ranger. If you remember the centaur that you met before. Powerful, huge-looking human form on top, riddled with like scarification and tribal-looking tattoos. He's got like a shaved head with like a single thick braided ponytail from the back. That runs like all the way down, and it's like out behind him. He has a huge like thick spear that he's carrying at one side of him, and he's just running towards you. Like this guy can move pretty freaking quick. As he approaches, he brings the spear up and shouts, "Who goes there?" Before bringing the himself to a stop, and then he lowers the spear visibly at the sight of Poo-Poo Cakes and Chaplain.
Well, I'm Poo-Poo Cakes. I'm a satyr from the Great Forest.
Prince.
May I
Poo-Poo
ask your
Cakes.
name?
No.
Very good to see you again, sir.
I come out from behind the tree. What's up, buddy? Hey, man.
Right.
Who is that?
You don't remember him?
Who is that?
Do you remember the first time?
No,
we
I
came
just
here,
can't
right?
see him. He's really far away and everything's very hazy.
Oh, just
right
stay
next
close. He's right there.
What?
Just look into his face. He's a little off today. I walk up with the group.
What?
Just a little off
Who
today.
is he?
Hello.
I don't recognize his voice.
Hello, Halfling.
Good to meet you. I'm Miriam.
This is Miriam.
Wonderful.
Hello.
Wonderful to meet your acquaintance.
So how's everything going in town?
Who is this?
It's just a friend.
He looks back towards the town and says, "Reparations are going well after the attack. We believe there was a dragon more powerful than one that we've encountered before. Might I ask, what on Faerul is that?"
Oh, that's a Quinlan.
Yeah, that's our airship.
The ship that flies through the air, the only one of its kind.
The rock gnomes made it, actually, for us.
Rock gnomes, is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Impressive. I've never heard of a ship that can fly.
Oh, neither did we.
Neither did we until we found it.
It's
It's quite magnificent,
Yeah, it's
isn't
pretty
it?
cool, right?
Does it land? I would very much like to look upon the ship.
Sadly, yeah.
That's as close as you can get to ground, at least.
Yeah, it doesn't really have a landing. Once it's up forever. As long as you keep feeding it.
He looks down at his horse body and then at the rope ladder and says, well, perhaps another time.
Maybe one day we could build you a ramp and you can.
No,
see.
you can build him a levee, and then you can
we
hoist
can
him
levy
up
you
there.
up there one
Yes.
day.
We'll
Absolutely.
make it a centaur accessible for you.
Wait, that's a centaur?
Yeah, you remember
Yes.
we met him when we were just here.
Hold on, let me get closer. And I hobble closer.
I think it was
Nope.
was it you that rode on his back?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was.
He was so disgusted by it. He
Can I ride you?
Because he's not a horse. He gets he sort of like lowers himself close enough and says, "Sir, Poo Cakes, your eyes. Perhaps what happened?"
I went through some bushes, and in the bushes they had this aroma, and then the rest is all a blur at this point in time. But quick question: what was your name again? Come a little closer. I want to grab the neck,
Jesus.
Yeah,
pull him closer.
He's sort of like he's a lot more like willing this time to sort of allow you to do these things. Like as you sort of reach up, he's fucking tall, dude. Like you're like what 5 foot?
Yeah.
It's huge.
He's up there because he's like a guy on a horse, right? So he's like up there like 9
8,
feet,
9,
I guess.
yeah.
He's like up there. He leans down as far as he can. His front legs kind of doing that thing that horses do, and he comes down as close as he can.
That's adorable.
But it's still pretty freaking high up. Like as you reach up, you're probably still only getting like a shoulder. But he brings himself in as close as possible so that you can see him.
What was your name again? You're so
Sunno.
blurry. Huh?
Sunno.
Wait.
Duty ranger.
Sunat, didn't I ride you once?
Yes. To my shame, my people would be.
No, not your shame. Don't worry.
Yes.
I never told anybody about that.
You just
Good
told us.
My
What?
people hate me anyway.
We were there.
No, I know that, but he said he's never told anyone. He just told us right there.
We were there.
Well, I didn't
It
mean to
doesn't
tell you.
matter.
It's not my fault you have big ears and you listen.
How are you affiliated with the elven community? I don't recall them being so welcoming to other people.
Also, it's good to see you.
Yes, you too. The elves are not at all welcoming of my kind, though I am.
Fair enough.
I am the adoptive son of Hastos. You may have met him before. You've all met Hastos. He was the guy, if you remember when you were previously in Thelion when the dragon attack started, there was the dragon attack, the devil attack started. He was Rena's like second in command.
Okay.
Kind of oldish looking.
Yeah.
Rena's group
Yeah.
consists of Hastos, Sunoth, this guy, and Ulreth, or whatever his name was, the younger one. Really
Mhm.
yeah,
Did he
Ulreth.
die? The younger one?
Nope.
Okay.
No, they're all still about. Not here right now, but every one of them is seemingly fine. Yeah, you guys just bounced out of town before like taking like head count, but
Cool.
Hastos wasn't like in the area when the Obsidian Devil did his bullshit cube of death. It was basically what it was, obliterating everyone in sight. Sunno says, what brings you to Thelion?
Do you guys? We need to find some Eclosion, and we need to get Terrathorn repaired.
Yes, we need to get a weapon repaired, and we also need to find an occultist. Someone that,
medicinal lotion.
Yeah, just for
like an alchemist.
For a finger, we have our toe.
His dick's falling.
Nope.
Then you'll want to go to Lurlin's.
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 Okay, we'll go to Lurlin's.
Is that the alchemist?
Could you take us there?
Yes, of course. And you need a weapon repaired.
Well,
yes,
it was,
yes, please, yes. Do you know where we can get a weapon repaired?
Well,
I can take you to Arden.
Yes, yes.
Can Arden repair a weapon of magical proportions?
Oh, I wouldn't know. You'll have to ask him yourself.
Okay.
Well, I certainly would love to try. Do you mind? And Pith turns back to the group. If we just split up for a while,
I thought that was the plan.
Okay, because I
Remember,
really
Miriam,
like to
me and
get my
yours-
weapon repaired.
I can go with you to do that while they go to get the lotion.
Okay.
We'll hopefully
I
get the lotion.
could just go get the lotion by myself. I don't need any,
I think we should stay in groups of 2.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, I think it's probably we are somewhere where it could be a little bit dangerous considering the fact that a big dragon just destroyed half the city, and
Yeah, no,
who
you're
knows
right.
if anybody saw us. What if someone saw us?
I mean, Chaplain.
what if someone saw us by the dragon and they're looking for us now for answers?
Well,
That's a good point, I guess. Chaplain, do you mind coming with me to?
I thought that was the original plan in the first place, so I
Yeah,
don't mind
It
at all.
was. He doesn't remember.
No, I remember that's the original plan, but I just, it's sort of weird. It's like
Do you have money on you to buy it? So
I'm better. Yeah, of course.
okay, because we are trying to pool money together for.
Yeah, I got all the money Poo-Poo was trying to steal.
So if Miriam, if you find out
Excuse
how
me?
much it's going to cost
You
to
heard me.
repair Terrathorn,
I gave you the money.
Yeah, you were trying to steal it.
Well, these
You're trying to
people
be all
bitch
smart.
about
I was not
money.
trying to steal it. I gave it to you.
Oh, that's very kind of you.
okay, let's go.
Trying to be sincere. One time.
Try to find a price. We're going to be at Lurlin's, and we'll try to find. How close are Lurlin's and what was the blacksmith? How close are they
Where's
together?
the town from here?
You are at the west gate.
Okay, we're at the gate.
And,
Sweet.
Let's see here. Lurlin's is in the north of town, and where else are you going? Oh, the armory.
The armory.
Arden's.
Pretty close. Both on the west of town. You're in the west, northwest and southwest of town.
Well,
do not
look at that.
display. It's at northwest. You'll find Lurlin's alchemy, and just inside the gate you'll find Arden's. I can take one of you to one and then on to the other.
Whichever one's closer, and then, if you could, I'd be very grateful if you could guide us to both places.
Yeah, that.
Tell me,
awesome.
are you the halfling who was once sought by the ancient Erendil?
Yep, that's me. Can't say I'm too proud of that one, but you know,
you will
he's
be pleased.
bring that
he's
up?
gone now.
Yeah, what is that? Is she okay here?
You will
Why-
be
why do
pleased
you
to
bring
know
this?
that the ancients do not seek your head any longer.
What?
Though I wouldn't make it too known that you are Venon's offspring or whatever the business was.
So it's not as big of a problem as it was.
No, she's alright.
He's
Thelion.
coughing. Are you
Oh,
okay?
dear.
Is
Oh,
he
no.
okay?
Are you all right,
Chaplain?
Chaplain?
His vocal
Are you
cords.
okay?
Did my mic mess up?
No, your mic. Your
what is a
vocal-
mic?
Your vocal box was going.
Your vocal cords
you
just
started-
went in and out.
You started
Had a
seizing
frog
for
in
a
your
little
throat
bit.
or something.
What I was saying is that you're just a random halfling that is here to see Thelion
Yes, of
Yeah.
course, yes.
and to repair your weapon. Also, Lorella, do you remember the sprite that we came here with?
Oh,
Yes, of course, yes.
how is she?
Is she free to go?
I believe she was freed a year ago. Exiled.
Oh, well, that's wonderful news.
Exiled
Wait,
where?
exiled? Isn't that a bad thing? Doesn't that mean like told never to come back?
If memory serves,
She was exiled to the other place. The other one, through the giant gate.
Wait.
Your
What?
world.
Laurel is in Wait. What?
Yes, I believe so.
Why?
Not something I understand too much of.
She won't survive a minute out there.
She's probably another prisoner somewhere.
I know she was pretty powerful.
Yeah, but if I saw that thing in my world, I'd freak out if I knew nothing about it. I mean, I guess people are more understanding, but
Are we saying that she's no longer in Fey rule?
Sounds as though she's in.
But wasn't she
world.
supposed to be
She's in Tyrene.
executed?
Perhaps you should speak to Gorma at the dungeons.
that's our third stop, Gorma at the dungeons.
Okay.
All right.
Maybe that's where we can meet back up at.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Will you point us in the direction of Gorma when you take us to our spots? I'm sorry to make you do so much, man. Is there anything we can do for you?
It is my pleasure to show royalty around.
Nods at Poo-Poo.
Nod back.
All right.
Hey, royalty.
Our little prince here. Wow. I want to be a
Christ,
prince.
your elbows, the shop when they're not armored.
That's
I know.
That's how she climbed on the giant golem thing.
All right, let's get started.
Can we go already?
Yeah,
Is
lead the way.
very hungry.
Come then. It is good to see you all. The memory of Rena burns bright in our hearts.
He slams the spear on the ground and then begins to move off like a trot. Not. He's not like bombing it. He starts heading towards the west gate. It's close enough that you guys get there within a matter of minutes.
Cool.
As usual,
I
there's like
pull out my flask and like cheers towards him and take a sip.
There's two gates that are closed. The previous times you've been here, I think they've been open. There's the sort of outhouses that you pass by. The elves there you don't recognize, like Hastus or Olrath are not there. Over here you see you approach and he just walks past. He nods at the other elves there who sort of passively just nod back at him. They give you a once over, but it's not like an interrogative look. As he approaches the main gate, he heads over to the two elves over there.
I have 2, 3, 4 people coming in.
And they, all right, yes. Official business or?
This one is royalty.
Oh, is it royalty? Is it? What, the Saturn? Oh, did you hear about their tree? Oh, yeah, I heard about their tree.
Their tree. What happened?
Burnt down, something like that. I burnt down.
Okay. Well, perhaps he is seeking asylum.
And then one of them nods over to a guy at the top of the gate and begins to crank a winch. The gates open up, and the sounds of Thelions in a city start to flood out. As the one gate comes up, then the second one comes up, and you pass through. Sunno heads through. The two elves at the gate kind of give you all a quick nod, but they don't want anything from you. Sunno appears to be enough in charge. As you guys head in, Sunno says,
Where to first?
I think we're actually going to split up.
Well, whichever one's on the way, really.
Yeah, you could just drop the two of us off.
Yeah.
Whatever's closest is fine.
Well, the armorer is just down this road.
Is it?
On the right.
Right. Poo-Poo?
You'll see the plume of smoke from a very large building.
You guys go.
Smoke. Okay.
Get it all
Poo-Poo.
prepared.
Let's go.
All right. Well, you guys be safe. We'll be back with you soon. We're meeting in the dungeons, you'd say, in maybe an hour.
Yes.
Maybe
Do we
2?
want to meet back at this spot?
We can meet right outside the dungeon, or if we get done quick, we'll head right over to the blacksmith.
Okay.
Vice versa.
Yeah.
If not, we'll see you in about an hour.
Clutch. And she rests a hand on his shoulder. Good luck.
My dick thanks you.
All right. Let's go, Poo-Poo.
Shut up, Poo-Poo.
She starts.
Oh yes, please, let's go.
making a beeline for the armory.
Poo-poo. I
What's
hear
this
you
about?
laughing.
How self-righteous of him to think I'm laughing at him and not that
I
little
know,
girl
it's
over there
horrible.
dancing.
Horrible of him.
They're laughing.
I hope telephone gets repaired.
Thank you!
I jumped off with Pith.
You two start heading down the road. Give me a couple of perception checks.
Brad, on the map, where are we going? What?
Okay, so you guys are over here on the left. Is pretty much where you are.
Cool.
These guys
paint the picture.
These guys need to head down this huge. There's this obviously huge road, right?
Great.
So this place is built up.
Aiden's armory.
There's a combination of like gray and white stone buildings, and a lot of the place is built into like trees and stuff as well. So a lot of the nature here is like overgrown and pushing into the buildings. Some buildings are like half stone, half hollowed tree, and the whole place is kind of like, the architecture is mad. It would look like Gaudi built the entire place or something. They're all like weird and twisted architecture, very nature looking, even though it's very built up and condensed in this huge circular city. Like, it's the medieval equivalent of like New York, in that it's very tall and close together and built on a weird sort of almost grid system. There's a main road that kind of runs around the entire thing, and then a secondary main road that runs around the central moat around the center area. It's like very obviously inside of these huge walls, though. There is walls on the outside, and then a secondary walled city inside where the high elves are, because there's that weird class divide here. And then there's just a bustling bunch of elves. Again, they all look to be around the same age, maybe 30s, yet ridiculously good looking.
Oh gosh,
everyone's beautiful.
Pith's got the oh no.
Well, these are partly Pith's people.
Yeah.
Pith is 1/4 elf.
Yep.
Yeah, for the first time, Pith, you can just be free in this city to a degree. There is a very obvious area of destruction. And it's like scaffolding, like medieval-looking scaffolding, and workmen constructing.
Oh yeah, because the dragon. Yeah.
Rebuilding areas of the city, like in almost a perfect line that runs from like here on the map to about here. So if you pass through it, you'll see like that there's just destruction across almost all of the buildings. One part of the wall is broken. But other than that, it seems to be sort of business as usual. You two head into town. Let's have a look. Miriam is a little overwhelmed probably by the city, maybe looking around at all these things. You pass a baker's and a smell of elven pies overwhelms you.
Poo-poo, stop.
But you see just in the distance the obvious armorer's plume of smoke from a building.
Okay, all right.
What is your what?
All right, there's the armory right there. But did you smell that?
Hold on. Smells like piss. There's an alley right there.
Wafting. No, not the piss. You smell the pie.
I can't get past the piss, Pith.
I can get past the piss, Poo-poo.
Are you smelling food?
Yes, it smells like bacon.
Of course you're smelling food. Okay, hold on. And can I do
I'm
the
so
perception check?
hungry. I just realized how hungry I am.
Vendors around us?
You don't even need to do a perception check. You're stood next to Goals bacon pies.
I look over. I go over to it, and I just go, 2 bacon pies, please.
Oh yes. Extra bacon on that one, please.
Extra bacon on that one.
Goal is a particularly large elf. He's tall and slightly rotund for an elf. And he's like, it's more like a hole-in-the-wall kind of bakery. There's like a set of wooden trays that contain loads of these different types of pies, though all of them smell like bacon. They're just shaped in different shapes. There's one that's shaped like a little dinosaur. There's one that's shaped like a bullywug, which is like a frog man. There's one that's shaped like a snake. and he looks down and says, "Good day to you. Yes, help yourself to 2. That'll be 3 silver, please."
All right, hold on, and I just take a gold out and toss it over to him.
Yep, he counts out 7 silver and hands you the change.
No. Please keep it. It's fine.
I'm sure these are wonderful.
Can we get one more? Can we get her one more with extra bacon if that's okay?
Oh yes, yes, thank you.
Here,
Keep the rest.
Have this one. And he reaches down behind him, pulls a fresh one out from the oven.
Oh,
says, fresh batch here.
Oh, lovely.
Thank you.
He hands them over. They're in the shape of like the poo emoji. He says, "I usually reserve these for the kids. It makes them laugh." Hands over 2 more. So you have 4. You can have 2 of any shape plus the other.
Here you go, please.
Thank you. Thanks.
You're welcome.
These look magical. What was your name again, sir?
These are very big.
He looks up at his little. He's got like a wooden thing. It's like poorly made, but it says Goal's Bacon Pies. Goal. The name's Goal. Not
Goal.
like a seagull. Goal with an O.
Goal. Thank you very much,
What kind
Goal.
of bacon is this, Gold?
Pig bacon.
Okay. I don't know how am I supposed to start eating this. How do I? It's very
Bite
big.
it. What you want to do is you want to bite it with your mouth and then chew and then swallow.
Right. Thank you for the sound advice. I'm sure these are delicious.
Let's find out how delicious they are. Amazing!
Oh,
Unbelievable.
D20.
this is so good.
It's a 20.
He got a 20. Yeah. Those are
Amazing.
I feel and I think there's endorphins running through my blood right now. Are you okay? Hold on. I grab her with one. I'm like, what? What is it?
I've never tasted something so delicious in my life.
Are you crying?
It's so good.
Gold, do you see what you've done? You've made her cry in a great way.
It's a good batch, that one.
Oh,
Tell your friends.
you're amazing. Thank you.
Good to see travelers in Thelion.
Very delicious. Thank you so much, sir.
A queue has begun to form behind you, and another elf like.
You need to try these.
I'd like to, yeah.
They're delicious.
If you're
Oh,
quite done.
I break off a piece and I give it to the elf behind me that's whining.
The elf just scoffs at you and heads over to the front. And then, "I'll have 3, please. Thank you very much." And then he hands over silvers. Disgusted by you, filthy satyr.
Thank you again, sir.
That he said that?
No. He looks at it.
Okay. All right. Just
I
wanted
want
to
a
make
bacon
sure.
pie now.
Shit's popping off.
That
All right,
bacon
Poo-Poo.
pie sounds delicious.
We're
Pooper,
not.
you ready? Head
I'm
over to
ready.
the
Would you
armory
like to go?
while we
Hold
snack
on.
on these.
Well, very good.
Mm-hmm. Pither's almost done with hers. Like it's literally almost gone. She's just.
I'm like not even halfway through mine yet.
Yeah. As you head down the street, there's a little dog comes out from an alleyway, skinny, looks up at you with wide eyes. Little mangy mutt been ignored and left to scrounge and watch as you go by.
I toss him a piece of the food.
He eats it off the ground and says, "Gratitude, fine sir," and then runs into the alleyway.
I stop. I drop the rest of my food and I just have a stern face and I just go, "No."
It was a very big, brown, mangy-looking dog. Like it would be like a.
I want to attempt to follow it.
Yeah, go. Give me.
What just
survival.
happened?
Come with me. Come with me, quick. Oh, grab the food. Grab the last. I dropped it. Don't worry
Okay.
about it.
All right. Do we need to feed this dog?
I already did.
That poor thing. Looks like it was
Where'd it go?
starving, as she says as
I
she
do.
goes.
Give me a survival check. Try and track it.
Survival check. 14.
Yeah, you head into the alleyway. If Pith follows you guys head and running down this alleyway. You head down one way, turn around another one. There's an old woman throwing a piss bucket out of a window, and you just about manage to avoid it. And just before you,
So while you were smelling the piss.
just about before you give up looking for the dog, you hear like a, and then you look down one alleyway and just about see a dog scratching behind the back of his ears, and it's the same dog.
Dog, could you come here? I wanna grab a piece from what else like piss eating, and I want to break it off and be like, come here, please come here. I mean, I don't think I need to beg for you. I think you can speak my language, but will you come here, please?
Yeah, I'm getting full. He can have the rest of this.
You can have the rest of that.
Are you sure?
We have extra.
Such kind strangers. He comes over and begins to eat. He hasn't eaten for a while.
Sir or ma'am? Sir, correct?
Yes, that's correct. My name is Gantar.
Gantar. I'm
Gantar, the talking dog.
Gantar the elf.
What?
Oh,
okay,
I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to assume. That was rude of me.
Yeah,
why do you look like a dog?
Well, I was transformed into a dog by a bastard wizard.
Who was the wizard?
Another dog.
What's this? What did it look like?
A little shitty, mangy rat, black thing. Disgusting.
How long ago was this?
100 years ago, perhaps more.
100 years?
God.
Can I see, Brad, out of character real quick? For forebodingness, can I see if there's a way for me to roll something to see if I could get him not to be a dog anymore and change it back to an elf?
Oh my God. You're not
26.
You can find the wizard who transformed him and ask the wizard to transform him back.
Yeah, you're not that powerful.
Hey, you shut your mouth. You know how
Hey,
powerful
man,
I am.
he might be.
Okay, well, he transformed you, and you said it was 100 years ago. May I ask, was there a problem? Did something happen?
Oh, well, yes, of course.
Oh, what'd you do?
Well, I murdered lots of children.
Yeah, that'll do it then.
Yes,
Okay.
I was once a criminal, but no longer. Of course, I am quite... And he sits up straight, wags his tail a little bit. I'm quite reformed.
Okay,
How old are you?
Yes.
Why, I'll be 250 come spring.
Why are you still here if you're a dog? Do you desire to not be a dog anymore and be back into your elfin form?
I'm quite sure if I leave these walls, I'll die.
Were you told that by the dog?
No, I'm just quite sure that if I leave these walls in this mangy form, I'll die. I'll be eaten by a manticore before sunset.
Hold on. I pull out a piece of parchment. What was your name again?
I've never seen a
Gantar.
manticore.
Come again. How do you spell that?
I'm afraid I'm quite illiterate, sir. I have no idea.
All right, hold on. Gantar, I happen to be looking for this wizard, and maybe once I find him, maybe I can... Do you have anything that would prove that you've stiffened up and become a better person?
I've spent 100 years as a dog. I promise I'm quite ready to return to society. I won't kill any more elven children.
What about regular children that aren't
What's a
elven?
regular?
Like any children, any people, like kill nothing.
Well, I suppose I wouldn't kill those either.
Have you killed anything while you've been in dog form?
No.
Are you lying?
I've killed rats. I kill rats all the time.
So you lied?
Yes, I lied. I'm sorry. I didn't quite. I thought you meant children.
But you killed rat children.
I killed rats. I don't know how old rats are.
Can we ask what was the why elven children exactly?
Yes.
What was the reasoning behind that one?
The thrill of the hunt. The chase. They're very small, lithe and fast. It was a test of my agility versus theirs.
Okay.
This guy's creeping me out.
I was going to say, well, anyways, it's been good to meet you, and maybe stick around. We need to go to the armory real quick. So it was a pleasure, and I bid you a farewell and good day. And
The
I
pleasure
think we
was
should
all
go.
mine. Thank you for the bacon pie.
You're very
And good
welcome.
sir, have a wonderful day, and make sure you keep your child closer to your side.
Does he have a collar on?
Looking at
Miriam. He doesn't have a collar on, no. He just looks like a mangy mutt.
Miriam, you're okay.
Yes, I'm fine. Father, are you ready?
I turn my back and go, anything I don't see is not against anything I couldn't see.
We should be going.
I'm just looking up at the wall.
Pith
with my
starts
back
going
turned
back the
towards
way.
Two of them.
Pith starts going back the way.
I turn around, the dog's there. I go, oh, and I scurry up and catch up with Pith.
Good day. You leave Gantar, the transformed criminal, in the alleyway, and head back
Have a
round.
good day with your child.
Are you okay?
Child.
What are
Yes,
you talking about?
I'm fine. It's just I'm so sick of the assumption.
What, that you're a child?
Yes. It makes sense though.
I think he just wished you were a child. I don't think he made it any... I mean, we are
Well,
in our world.
I
I
can
think people
tell you,
understand that you're a
Poo-Poo,
halfling.
I certainly would have made things a little bit more interesting for him.
You
Hunt.
just did?
Why don't you hunt this? Want to hunt?
Wow. You're very upset about this. I think that maybe we should get something to make you happier again. Maybe go bake you another pie. Or get your sword fixed. Or get your armor... Oh.
Oh.
Either way, we should probably go.
Armory first, though.
Yes, let's go, shall we?
Yes.
Start
You,
gallivanting over there.
You step out and back onto the street, take a few more steps down, and there's like a pretty large shop. Like this is a very large building. Arden either provides a lot of armor for people or is a very wealthy blacksmith. Like this is a big shop. It's very obviously a blacksmith, not only because it says Arden's Armorer on a relatively nice one of those hanging down signs that out the front, but it also has an enormous pluming chimney, 2 stories, timber, and as you guys push open the door, there's a little ding ding because Arden is rich enough to own a bell. Back at the gate.
Oh, of course.
Rich enough to own a bell.
Back at the gate, Sunno watches the 2 of them run down one way, and he says,
"A little further for us. If you'll follow me, I'll take you to the alchemist."
Yeah. All right.
Lead on.
He heads up past the pavilion of Corellon, which is where you went to be resurrected, I believe.
Hey, Clutch. Clutch.
Yeah.
I was revived in there.
Oh, is this where you... That's cool.
Yep. That's where this happened.
That's promising.
I point to the chainmail that's like fused to my skin.
Oh. Oh my gosh, what if they have to put chainmail to keep my...
No, this is from the dragon fire.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you remember? Yeah.
You don't think they'll put the...
No, no. You're putting cream on your dick. I mean, it's not going to be...
Yeah, but you don't think they're going to have to wrap it in chainmail, right?
Why would they?
To hold it in place?
Did you have to do that before? What?
No, I just don't know. Things are really getting weird. Brad, out of character, can I roll something to like see what's going on now within the... Or it's only been like 30 minutes then, huh? Since last time we checked it?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Then we're good. Things are just getting
feels
weird and I'm starting to
itchy.
smell some stuff and it's really itchy. And I don't know.
Yeah, but I for the
Oh,
chainmail
no.
Are
on
you
it.
okay?
He starts coughing again.
Oh my God. Are you all right? Buddy?
Okay. I don't know.
You just keep doing this thing with your face where you're like...
It's almost
Don't touch anything when you're speaking.
having a stroke.
I'm literally, my hands are in my lap this whole time, and like it's
Don't touch your
triggering
dick
for
while you're
no-
talking.
No, it's
Don't
it's
touch
okay.
your dick while you're talking. the large form of
Oh my God.
the large form of Sunoth heads around the pavilion of Corin. It's like an area that's raised and circular platform, and then there's an enormous tent. And you've been in there before. There's like clerics that come and go. There's priests and acolytes and stuff around the whole area, and lots of people. It's quite a serene area. People seem to be a little calmer while they're
I can be calm.
coming and going from the tent. You guys are heading around the thing.
Cool.
You pass by a very, very, very large structure, one of the largest structures here, an enormous inn, which must have 500 rooms or more, probably the largest inn you've ever seen, I would imagine. Who's from wealth? No one.
That's the biggest thing I've ever seen.
It's definitely bigger than any inns that are on Terrain. I'm just trying to think how big the inn was in Lipsonspiel, and then I remembered they were gnomes, so not big. The Sunno like heads past and says,
if you need somewhere to stay, you can stay there.
and then he heads into the kind of, there's like a huge market tunnel, which is just like a bazaar. There's like lots and lots of different stalls that sell pretty much anything
Probably
that
get some more arrows here.
need to pick up. You can find a general hodgepodge of all sorts of bits and bobs here, different stalls, different people, different little shops and things like that. He takes like a hard left at one point down an alleyway, comes out around the back right next to where the wall is, and there's a sort of half tree bent over very small little cottage kind of looking shop. It has an open front door, and above the top there's a sign that says Lurlin's Alchemy. Looks to be one of the older structures here.
Yes.
And Sunno says,
In there. I'll wait here if you want.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
It shouldn't be long. We should be
In and out.
we don't, especially we don't have poo-poo here to haggle.
it's
Yeah.
far too big to fit in the tiny door.
Oh, yeah. And all right, we'll be quick. I open it up and I walk inside.
Chaplain's going in as well.
Yeah, I go in as well.
Roll me Constitution saving throws, the two of you.
Why? I mean, I want
Talk shit about my haggling.
Oh.
Oh, come on. Come on.
And we'll find out what that's for after the break.
No.
Oh no!
We don't need a break.
Yes.
Guys, we'll be back in 3 minutes. Go grab yourself something to drink, a little snack or whatever. Just quick 3 minutes. Use the restroom. We BRB. BRB, baby. Love you all very much. Welcome back to fractured world.
Apparently, I'm dying.
Don't die, Tiger.
Can't help it. Can't help it, bro.
Tiger,
Life's not worth it anymore.
You look like you're like in the darkness. Like, I love it, dude. You always got this look. You always have a vibe on Fraction. You always have a vibe. I can't get that vibe, dude.
There's an aesthetic.
It's because this is to me. I gotta get into character. I gotta stiffen up. I gotta eat these toasted strudels.
Damn, man, I need a clutch hat.
Clutch hat.
I need a clutch hat. All right. So why do we roll, and what does this form mean for me? Constitution save. Going through a door.
Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
You failed. Correct.
Yeah, hardcore.
Well, I passed for flying colors.
As you step into the doorway, there's just suddenly a fucking explosion and a smash of glass next to you.
Oh!
This like cloud of noxious gas just passes over you. Chaplain, you probably just bring your hands up to your nose and mouth just in time, like bam, just to not take a good whiff of this cloud of noxious gas that just hits you. There's a cry from a very small elven woman to one side as well. Ah! And Clutch, roll me a d10.
Oh my god! 7.
7.
Ow.
Peace.
Make a melee attack roll against Chaplain.
Right.
This is bad.
I'm gonna be stabbing him with my ritual dagger.
Sure. Where's your AC, Chaplain?
That's a 16 without my shield.
Oh,
So Clutch just goes, this gas hits him and he turns to you and his eyes are all crazy and he just stabs at you. You can grab his wrist and then Clutch, you feel fine.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
There's a woman behind you going, oh dear.
No, I didn't mean to do that. I don't know what came over me. What was that?
It's quite my fault. It's quite my fault. I was just mixing a little bit of Hobar's brine with spectacle rash. And this has gone and blown up. Well, it seems I don't know what I'm doing after all. You all seem quite fine there, don't you? And I'm good to see that you're quite fine. My name's Shael, and welcome to Lyran's Alchemy. How can I be of service?
Hey, Shael, how are you? My name's Clutch. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, a pleasure to meet you. She grips your hand. She's wearing these like big yellow marigold like gloves, and grips your hand. And there's like slime all over them. You come away and it feels a bit weird.
Oh, the gloves. I'm very sorry. I've got to take them out.
I'll shake your hand now.
Shake your hand, Chaplain.
Is that whatever was on those gloves? Will I be okay?
Oh, yes, you'll be fine. Your hand might turn blue, but that'll be 24 hours, 48 hours. Oh, or is it 28 years? One or the other. You'll be fine.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, so we come from listen, do you have any McLotion here? Do you sell McLotion by chance?
Oh, McLotion? No, of course not. Hydra dick, is it? And she looks down at you.
Yep, it is.
Yeah,
not sure what the cure is.
McLotion's the cure.
McLotion.
McLotion.
Are you sure you don't have any in the back somewhere?
No, how do you make it? I could try and knock you up a batch. You got the ingredients there.
No.
Can I roll medicine?
No,
Nope.
you don't.
Okay.
I mean, this is our last hope because you've never cured anyone with Hydra dick?
No, you can hold it off for a few months with a cream that I've got if you want that.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take anything, but you don't know how to make McLotion?
No. Nobody knows how to make McLotion. I've never heard of it. There's no cure.
So, if I just put on this lotion, I'll get to keep my dick for like a few more months?
Oh yeah, 6 months to a year.
But then it's gone. Like there's...
Or is it 6 days to a week?
Oh no.
What is it? Do you know? Can we look? You have a book?
Oh yes, of course. It's called Deep Heat.
Deep Heat?
Oh, it's made with stinging nettles though, so it's very uncomfortable.
Wait, so I put a lotion on that puts stinging needles in my penis?
Wait. Where's Lurlin?
Lurlin? Ah, that old coach has been dead for years.
So why didn't you change the name of the place to your name?
It's Leyland's Alchemy, isn't it?
Where does he have any books on or anything that maybe he learned how to cure Hydra dick?
Oh, possibly. Maybe he didn't tell you about it.
Books? You're mad. The old man couldn't read.
But maybe he could write. Could he write?
He was worse at writing than he was at reading.
Fuck you.
That was a 2 and then a 1. That was a 2 and then a 1.
Your rolls are so shit. They were screwing our game.
So were you like his apprentice, or did he have anyone else?
Maybe his
that
wife.
He taught?
No, he had no wife, but he had one daughter, and a fine beauty she was. Her name was Shael. Light red hair, curling down at the tips, and with a smile that'd win over any man.
And she smiles, and she's got like crooked teeth. She's gross. She's like nice. She's nice in an elvish way, but she actually looks like relatively old herself, even for an elf. But she's not the nicest elf you've seen in town.
Where is Cheyenne? Does she know the trade?
Of course. Let me go knock you up a batch of deep heat. Do you have the gold? You don't look like you have the gold.
How much gold was it? We heard deep heat's pretty cheap these days.
It'll be 50 gold pieces for a tube.
For one tube, how long's the tube last?
Wait.
How badly are you affected? You want me to take a little wee look?
It's a second time getting affected by it.
Second time, you say? I hear that's a whole different ball game, isn't it?
Did you say?
Is it?
He said ball game. I don't know. You should have balls. Okay. Listen. Yeah, you can inspect it, but it's not pretty and it's bad. Do you actually know anything?
Oh, come on! I've seen worse. Come on.
Is there a room or something? You want me to pull it out right here in your...
Yeah, I got 4 walls around you, haven't you? If you're not calling this a room, what you calling a room?
Okay, fine. No, that's fine. So I pulled my pants down.
She looks visibly horrified. Okay, I've never seen worse than that. I suppose you'll need some deep heat. I'll make an extra strong bath.
Yeah.
You give me a...
You're not, wait, but you're not shafting us on the price, are you?
I would never.
Guys, are you kidding me? Both of you, stop it. This is not... I pull up my pants. This is not funny. I'm losing my pants. I don't want to lose my pants.
She pulls out a whole from under a drawer. She just pulls out a whole bush of stinging nettles and just starts like pulling it off with her hands with her marigolds.
Ow.
And just putting them down onto this desk, and then she just shoves the whole thing back into a drawer and closes it. Then she reaches up, grabs a jar with some strange dark liquid in it, and then a jar with some strange light liquid in it, and then a bubbling jar which kind of like shakes and vibrates and very difficult to track when you're watching it.
Can I roll medicine to see what she's doing?
You can roll medicine with disadvantage, yeah, because you're not from here, so all this stuff is weird and wild to you. Yeah, no idea what's going on. You're just like, I think that one might be a stinging nettle. That's about it. She's just pouring things in. There's a hissing sound. There's a strange smell.
Man, was it 6 months or 6 days?
Oh, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. I'm sure for 6 months or 6 days.
No, okay. What about Cheyenne?
Who the hell's Cheyenne there?
Lurlian's daughter.
Oh, that's Shael.
Shael.
Yeah, where is she?
Oh, I'm right here in front of you. What are you, blind?
What?
Hold on there. Try to concentrate. You want this batch or not?
Oh.
Yeah. Finish the batch, but what is she saying right there in front of me?
She said that she is Shael.
No, she's not Shael. The Shael was her daughter. Oh, maybe that is Shael.
Is Shael your daughter?
Shael, I got no time. I got time for kids.
Wait, finish the batch. We'll talk to you in a moment.
All right, I'm gonna make them out here.
Let her finish the batch.
I'm making it.
She does. She's on the first.
See her mixing this thing up, and then this very strange smell fills the room. It smells like really, really old wet dog. And then she's finally finished with this jar, and then she pulls out a little tube and uncaps it, and just slowly like pours into a funnel this really thick liquid. I guess if it was to look like anything, it would look like human male semen. And it pours into a tube, and then she pulls the funnel out, puts a cap on it, and then tosses it over to you. Pretty thick. It looks like a toothpaste tube. Very plain looking.
I appreciate that. So how much do I put on my junk?
Well, you want to apply it 6 times a day.
Okay, 6 times. And how do I apply just the tip
and
or the
6 times at night?
6 times.
You're telling me I'm gonna go through a tube in 1 day?
No, you won't. Look at that tube there. Look at it. Look at it close.
I mean, yeah, it's big, but maybe I'll have this for a week.
No. That'll last you a long time.
So how much do I use? Just a little squabble, and then.
Oh, you want to get a full fistful all over it, up and down.
I don't have that kind of privacy. We're on the road. We're trying to solve quests and do.
You got nothing to be ashamed of down there. You'll be fine.
When I pulled down my pants, out of the tip of my eye, I saw you go, oh, that's not a.
Yes, of course, it's disgusting.
Okay, so how long
This
will
bitch
this
has no
last
chill.
me? How long will this last me?
That'll last you 6 months.
This whole thing, I gotta make last, and I have to wrap it on. Really, just cover it.
Get lots of it, yes. A full handful.
12 times a day.
Fist it over
12
it.
times day and night.
6 times day, 6 times night.
Okay.
And it hurts like hell because of the stinging nettles.
And it's gonna
made
hurt.
of stinging nettles.
It's gonna hurt me. You put this on your skin before?
Yeah, no. I would never touch it.
Holds up the marigolds.
Okay.
That's stinging nettles, you fucking madman. I'm not touching a stinging nettle.
Are you sure this is like what I need to put to have my penis for another year or 6 months?
Deep heat.
You've
had a little run-in with a hag, haven't you?
Twice.
Twice.
Yes, I
didn't know she was a hag, though.
No, they never do.
But she was gorgeous, like in the moment. It was.
Of course, yes. Think I'd never seen a young man come in from the dark marsh, spend time with a hag.
What happens to him?
Yeah, what happens after the 6 months or a year? Can I re-up?
No, it's gonna fall off.
Really?
That'll be the end of it.
So you don't know what McLotion is at all?
I never heard of McLotion.
Do you know anyone who would have heard of McLotion?
If I knew a person that heard of McLotion, I would have heard of McLotion.
Okay.
I'm fucking done.
Do you have anyone else in town that does your profession as well?
Not to this standard and quality, no.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
Come on.
I appreciate it. How much was it again?
50 gold pieces. Can I interest you in some oil of slipperiness?
What does that do?
That's a nice bow you got on your back. Perhaps you'd like a
No, we're not interested. We're not here to haggle.
Wait, no. I would hold on. What are you talking about? What does it do?
Oh my God.
You look like you've run into a little bit of fire there.
I have.
Perhaps you'd like some potion of fire resistance, is it?
No, I don't want that. What's the slipperiness one you were talking about?
You want some oil of slipperiness, is it?
Yeah, but just tell me what it does before you apply it to my bow.
She pulls out a little jar of oil of slipperiness. It's like
she's gone.
Did Elspeth die?
She's dead.
I think she's dead. She says,
this here. This is going to make you slippery like a little snake. You know what a snake is there, wee laddie?
Yeah, of course I know what a snake is.
You know what? A snake, you can't catch it. You ever tried to catch a snake in the grass?
Yeah, I've caught many a snakes, actually.
In the morning dew?
No,
slippery.
It's drier.
Slippery like that.
Yeah.
Can't catch it. Trying to grab it? You can't grapple a snake.
Okay, so what does this do to my bow? I need to hold...
Your bow.
What?
This ain't gonna do anything to your bow.
What does it do then? Oh, it does to me?
I said you look like you need a potion of heroism there, boy.
You
think
said
of yourself
oil.
A little hero, is it? You think yourself a little hero, is it?
I am a hero. I have done some hero.
Is it?
Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes I'm not. Today I don't feel like a hero because I'm obviously trying to get a freaking lotion for my penis. So no, today I do not feel like a hero, ma'am.
She points to a little blue potion which is bubbling, like it's boiling. She says, "Up there,
Potion of heroism. Make you strong. Make you lucky."
Okay, how much is that?
50 gold pieces.
No. I thought this is like an add-on extra. So you're gonna throw.
I thought you were a rich man.
I'm not rich at all. I'm not. I have 60 gold total. So what can I get with 10 extra gold?
Nothing.
Come on.
So we need to go with that.
I'll sell you an old pair of gloves.
Well,
What do the gloves do? Hold on, chap.
Help you put on that there lotion without it hurting your little blue hand.
That's
your
not.
hand is blue.
Oh my God! What the heck? I thought you were kidding. I thought you didn't know. Why is it blue?
No, I don't know.
How long is this gonna last? What does this mean? Is there blood circulating?
Yeah, you're fine. Just looks blue.
What does that mean, though?
I think it'll be like at either 24 hours or forever.
That's a big difference, ma'am. That is a huge difference we're talking about.
You can be all clutch blue hands.
Okay,
now.
so
We need to go.
Okay, yes, I agree. The glove. I don't want to hurt. All right, you're gonna add a glove. Is it just a shitty glove, though? Excuse my language.
No, why don't you just add the gloves in for free and not cost 10 gold for them?
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll just go around giving everybody all my things for free.
Well, we're buying the DP things,
I don't
whatever.
need-
All right,
we're
you
buying
paid the
from
full
you.
price for it.
Okay, what do the gloves do? They just cover up my hand?
She like whips them off. It's the one she's wearing. She says, "Look at this. Look at this. You ever seen texture like that? Huh? You ever seen material like that?
I
How'd
only
you
need
make
one.
them?
Protect you, that will. Insulate you from lightning.
Wait, what?
What?
So if lightning strikes and I put my hands up, it'll stop lightning?
In theory, I guess so.
In theory. All right, I'll buy the gloves, but not for 10 gold, 5 gold.
Give me a persuasion check.
And throw in the oil.
Give me a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Shit. All
It'll be
right.
a 19.
What? Nah, I already lost it. All right, yeah, that's
No,
fine. What?
you'll be lucky. I sell it to you 7 gold.
7 gold for the gloves.
7 gold for the
All right,
gloves.
so 57 all day and we're out of here.
All right,
And how much is the oil? What's that little oil thing where no one could touch me for a while?
50 gold pieces.
Okay, come on. It's gotta be like... Are you sure it's not 3?
You want a potion of reduce and enlarge.
Wait, what's that?
It's exactly what you think it is. It'll reduce you to a small size, enlarge you to a large size.
And do I get to choose when I take it?
I have no idea.
Man, I love you. I really like you. Okay, but it for sure does one or the other. So because it's so, oh, who knows what's gonna happen, that's pretty cheap, right? 10? 10 gold?
10 gold in your hat there.
No, I'm not giving you, I've had this hat since I was 12.
10 gold in your crowbar.
No, you're not taking my crowbar. I got some stuff in here though. You want one of these? I got you ever seen a cat arrow?
I think I'm gonna do it with a cat arrow.
I don't know.
Kill a cat?
Give it to your cat?
It kills cats, does it?
Yeah, it kills cats. Does double
Got anything
damage.
that kills a mangy little dog steals food.
This will probably.
Cat arrow, is it?
Yeah.
Kills dogs.
Yep.
Persuasion check. Deception check.
Please.
Hey! You have to beat an 8. Oh, interesting. I like naming things strangely too.
Yeah. This is very rare across the whole entire world.
She gives it a little look over. Right. How many you got?
4.
Give me a deception check.
And Brad, while they're having this conversation, I'm gonna roll investigation around the place, looking around at stuff.
Alright. Wait, this
I got a 9.
is yours?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8! I count 8. You quiver there.
Oh, how many total? I thought you just meant how many do I keep, like, at hand. These are the quick ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. The other 8, yeah, are further in the back of the quiver there. Why? You're not getting all 8 of them. These were expensive, high commodity, 12 gold each.
That's oil's expensive high commodity.
Okay. So we trade 4 of the arrows, which would be 48 gold if we do math. You're giving me a 2 gold deal after I'm buying gloves for 7 gold and all that. Come on, lady.
What's that there arrow there? The special looking one. What's that?
I can't sell that.
The black one.
Yeah, it's a death arrow. Kills.
Death arrow, is it?
Yeah.
Who made it?
I I don't even know.
You do, but sure.
I'm just saying that. That's what I don't like. She knows this lady's getting in my head. I'm gonna.
I'll give you a portion of heroism, the oil of slipperiness, and a portion of reduce and enlarge for that there death arrow.
I can't make that trade.
I'll throw in a portion of greater healing.
All right, what's your offer one more time? Chaplain, you hear this offer?
I'm like digging through shit. I was like, it's all you, man. We could have left like 10 minutes ago.
All right, what is
4
it?
potions and the gloves for that there arrow.
I can't do that. I'm sorry. This is gonna be very useful in my journey.
It's been wonderful doing business with you. I'll
Wait.
see y'all.
No, wait, but all right, all right, fine. I'm just taking the gloves and I'm taking the
Sure. 57 gold pieces removed from your stores. A ridiculous amount of gold. Can't remember even how you got all that gold. The investigation check. Half of this stuff you don't know what it does, Chaplain. Half of this stuff is a lot of like potions of healing and stuff like that. There's just all sorts of weird potions on the shelves, but a lot of them are labeled.
Like, is this place like messy? Like you like move stuff and you find stuff that's like been hidden away for like a long time. Like
No,
it's
this
not.
is like a really little store, and it just has shelves and they would look like milk bottle crates with potions in, and on the front they like the lesser potions, like potions of healing and things. Are just there's like masses of them that have been there for God knows how long. And then there are nicer ones and some of them more rare looking ones on the shelves. Potions of heroism, potion of invisibility, various potions of resistance and things like that.
So
I have big yellow gloves. So ugly.
You have marigolds, yeah, marigolds. A set of marigolds.
Clutch the housewife. It's like
a set of marigolds. All right, I'm adding that.
So what I'm looking for is that maybe they have Midlothian and it's like labeled and like hidden away somewhere, and I was looking.
Dude, I'm
for
fucked.
Yeah, you don't see. You don't see any.
I didn't find anything.
You don't see anything that resembles Midlothian.
Okay, as soon as Clutch leaves, I leave with them, and I was like, okay, we're going to the pavilion of Corellin.
Yeah, but it's only been like 15 minutes, man. Shouldn't we meet them over at the blacksmith? Maybe they're still over there.
I mean, they might still be over there, but I want to find something. We either have 6 days or 6 months till your dick falls off, and I that's going to be a great time.
Honestly, Chaplain, it means a lot that like you've really cared about my penis over this past couple hours.
Yeah.
It means a lot to me, man. Like, as a man, like, you know what I'm going through, and you can connect with me on a level that's, like, there, you know? I don't think Poo-Poo gets it, because he probably has a vagina, which is no big deal. I respect him still. And, you know, obviously Pit doesn't get it, because what is she going to lose? Her clit?
Please never say that again.
I mean, I just look at him and I'm like, I guess I don't know if Poo-Poo doesn't have a dick or not, but really what it comes down to is that, no, just don't, like, if you have a chance of not losing it, don't.
Yeah.
I mean,
no, I'm scared. I'm scared, man.
Because this could be extremely painful. I mean, none of us have ever heard of Hydra dick before.
You don't even know how it feels right now. When I itch it, it feels so good, but then skin start... Can we go?
Don't itch it and touch things. Does it spread like that? I have no idea.
I don't either. I'm gonna go apply a little bit of what she gave me, and it's gonna be painful. So I'm gonna go find a outhouse around here to scream my pain in.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll find it around the blacksmith area though. Let's head that.
No, we're going to the pavilion first.
Pavilion first. All right, then let me do this real quick. So I walk.
You can step behind the
store
alchemy shop, and like just.
I'll keep watch for him.
All right.
So no one runs over to a screaming Clutch, fucking jerking himself behind the fucking.
Sure.
Oh my god.
That's like the last sound you hear if you're gonna pan over.
Yeah.
You just like hear like. Black screen to the new scene.
to the
no.
to the blacksmith shop.
Poor Clutch.
And yeah, you
12
guys step.
times a day. 12. Do we realize that every session during D&D, I'm gonna have to do that about 4 times, 3
You're
times
gonna
within that.
want it to fall off. You're gonna want it to fall off.
Oh my god.
Inside the blacksmith
Holy
shop,
crap, dude.
you head in and there's a bunch of people working in here. This isn't just like a single blacksmith. This is like a whole group of people working across a bunch of different forges and hitting iron. It's extremely hot in here. The heat just immediately hits you as you step in. There's a handful of different elves doing different things. There's a handful of much smaller elves, like children running back and forth, like with just buckets of water and stuff. There'll be like a here and a ding, ding, ding on the whatever it's called, iron thing. In front of you is a pretty large kind of desk area. A bunch of different armors across the front of the desk. Up on one wall is just all manner of different swords and lances and crossbows and weaponry, and then different types of armor as well, like everything from like studded leather all the way up to the. You see a couple of sets of the white gold-looking armor that the high elves that protect the inner sanctum of Thelion wear, sort of shining in a corner. At the desk with his boots up, picking his nails with a little dagger is a relatively old-looking elf. Pretty difficult to find an old-looking elf. Like even Erendil was like the oldest elf in town, and he still looked quite young and quite good for it. This guy looked battle-hardened, quite thickly built, an eye patch over one eye. Sort of patchy hair falling in greasy curls like across his face and down across his shoulder. He looks like he would be like an old war chief or something. It looks like he's probably had a few fights and worked his entire life in a
hell yeah.
His entire retirement in the armorer. As you step in, he looks over, glances over, and then glances back because one of you is a satyr and one of you is a halfling, which is interesting. He stabs the knife into the table with ding and says,
all right.
All right.
What day?
Travelers, is it?
No.
Yes, sir. Well, I mean,
Kind of.
sort of.
Little halfling, haven't seen one of your kind in Thelion in a long time.
Pleased to meet your acquaintance. You can call me Pith.
Pith, is it? And he grips your hand. That's a strong warrior's grip you got there.
Thank you. And we're looking for well, do you do repairs here? Or
We can do your repairs, of course.
forge new swords entirely, perhaps?
What is it? Forge a new sword or repair an old one?
Well, it's it's this. Right here. The blade is completely. Take a look. The blade's completely.
That's not
broken.
a sword. That's a hilt.
Right. It's gone. The blade's gone. I was wondering if you'd be able to work with the hilt there. It's very special to me.
Right. Sure. No problem. What are you looking for? A long sword, short sword?
Well, a long sword, preferably.
Not gonna make a great sword out of this one.
No, afraid not. Whatever you could work with the hilt.
And you looking for runic enchantments or not?
Yes.
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 Pricey. Takes a lot
What
to build.
enchantments do you have?
Well, what do you want it to do? And I'll see what the old wizards can do.
I look at Pith.
Well, let's see. I'd like fire.
Fire, is it?
Yes, please.
You want it to look like it's on fire, or you want it to deal fiery damage?
Actually, set people aflame. Yes.
Right. That one, easy. We can do that for you.
All right.
How much would that cost, though?
Going to be a little bit pricey.
What is pricey?
Well, you're looking at least 25 gold for the blade, and then a couple of hundred here for the runic enchantment.
Couple of hundred. How much hundred are we? A couple hundred as in 200?
250. I can do
250.
235 for the lovely lady here. Haven't seen a halfling in a long time. Spread the word.
May I ask a question? May I ask you a question? That these, I point at all the armor, and I point at the white gold, like elven armor. I go, how much is that armor typically?
That armor there?
Yes.
You're looking at 3 grand.
3 what?
3 grand.
3 grand?
Aye.
What if I told you that we once saved your life?
Yes, I'm sure you did.
It's okay. I knew you wouldn't believe me, but I was just curious. Pith, do you have the funds to turn this sword aflame, as you would say?
I'm afraid not, sir. So if you wanted to provide some sort of
I want to remind you guys that we took a bunch of money for this specifically. Like I talked about it last session, is that we gathered a bunch of money together.
How about we think about it? We'll just and
maybe put the blade on it first, and then once the blade's on it, we come back and we talk to you a little bit about this, and maybe put the rune enchantment on it a little bit later. Would that be okay? How long do you think it would take you to do all of this anyways?
Put the blade on, you'll have it by the end of the day.
All right. And what if we do the rune enchantments?
Don't know. Have to ask the wizard.
Okay.
Well, how about this? And she asked for the hilt back.
And
Is the hilt? And she looks over at Poo Poo. What kind of weapons do you have at the ready for purchase?
Everything available to you.
Ooh, everything.
Everything available to you in the weapons list, which you have had forever on 0 Roll20s. Everything from a club to a net exists on this wall, on this list here. That's it.
How much for that great axe right there?
Great axe.
The one with the blue hilt? Or
Yes,
the
that one.
With the silver hilt?
The blue hilt.
He brings it down. This one here?
Yes. May I hold it?
130 gold.
Oh, it's heavy.
How strong is this axe?
That's
Who made this axe?
That's made by the finest blacksmiths we got here. That's one of the strongest we got here.
What's the difference between the silver and the blue?
The silver standard. That one's a little harder, bites a little more.
I have to say, I do like the feel of this one, Poo Poo, and she kind of just brings it up. I'll take this one.
130 gold.
130, you said. All right, so Pith has, let's see, she's got 115 on her right now.
And do you tell me this?
Yes. I've only got 115.
Oh, don't worry. I can spot you the rest. Don't worry about that whatsoever. I took care of dinner, so I mean,
True.
now you just owe me a couple things here and there, but it's okay. But let me go ahead and give you the rest of the gold. How much do you need?
Thank you. Just 15.
15? All right, here you go. And I give her 15 gold.
Thank you. Right. You said 130?
130 gold.
Okay. And then she just empties out her bag on the counter, and just a bunch of coins just clink and clang everywhere, and one falls on the floor. I've got this. Hang on.
While she's picking it up, can I ask you a question?
He opens the drawer and doesn't even count the gold. He just swoops it into a drawer and then closes it. He says,
"You're gonna like that one. We call her Broken Promise."
Why do you call it Broken Promise?
Because you'll be breaking a lot of promises to a lot of wives when you slay the men with that one.
Yeah.
It's a +1 great axe. So I'll
shit.
What does that mean, Brad?
It means you get +1 to everything with it. +1 to hit, +1 damage.
Cool.
It's a big boy.
And what is this called? The Broken Promise.
That's actually pretty cool. That's a cool name.
Yeah. I'll take it.
It's not Terrathorn, but it's a start.
It's not Terrathorn. It's temporary. Pretty cool.
Sir,
I don't think. Yeah, go on.
Do you by chance know of a place that I might be able to get a? And I pull out the venom stuff. Like either sell this or get it fixed, and also maybe is there anybody that sells scrolls outside of the Mage's Keep? We cannot. We're not going to the Mage's Keep. Does the market by chance sell anything? You know.
You've been to Malgath's Scrolls before. Last time you were here, you had no money.
That's right.
So you kind of know where that is. That's in the North Market. But he describes it anyway. North, you'll find Malgath Scrolls. There's all sorts of
I remember
markets.
being there.
Staff's not my thing, but that thing looks like it's never coming back, I'm afraid.
It's probably true. And I put it behind my back and go, Pith, do you think we could make a quick stop up there real quick? Would that be okay with you?
Of course. You stopped to get me pie. We can go anywhere you
And I'll
like.
get you pie again if I need to.
That's a deal.
Well, thank you for your time.
Yes. Thank you very much for your help and for checking out the hilt.
You did say $3,000 for that plate mail that up there, correct? For the. Why is it so expensive?
It's a great honor to be able to wear that. We sell it, of course, because, well, gotta feed the kids, but
Is there anybody inclined to getting that armor for a cheaper price, or is there any way that, say I had a friend that was somehow or another like an elf of some sort, half or not, would they be inclined to, is there somewhere they'd be able to get this because they're, I don't know, maybe their bloodline connects with it or something like that?
So far as I know, you need to be an elite guard of Thelion. There are a few that buy it and head out. These are plain. You'll see there's no inscription on it, no insignia, but it does the same thing. You'll.
Well, I ask you for a reason. If you have a moment for a story.
I've always got time for a story.
He sits back.
Well, recently a friend of mine, a dear friend of mine, and I kind of look at Pith, and I kind of give her like a longing eye, like almost to like see if she'll start playing along. And I'm like, well, recently she wielded some armor. As you can see now, her lovely self is, well, plain Jane, no armor or anything along those lines right now. And she's looking pretty good, but the problem with it is she looks even better in armor. And we're running into quite the issue recently. We have I know that you need money, and I understand that completely. But a friend here and myself and a couple other friends, do you remember the other day there was a very large beast that flew into town, correct?
Oh,
well, even though you might laugh at it, in the next few months, we plan to deal with this dragon. Just like we've dealt with a few other things that I know you'll probably laugh at if I told you. But at this point in time, a friend here has no armor, and to be honest, the armor she did have was immaculate. It was better than that armor. And we need something to give to her that isn't just a standard old armor set. Look at her, we need it forged to fit her anyways, and that armor for some reason just seems like it's calling to me that she would be protected so much. And is there any way we could set something up with you? Is there anything you desire? Or anything that you feel like maybe we could do for you that could trade evenly to give her maybe this armor?
When I was in the army, I spent time with an old vendor. His name was Gear. Sells diamonds and trinkets over at the lakefront.
Okay.
Now, as far as I'm aware, he's willing to give away a set of that there armor, his armor from before, if one can head out and kill the Dark Marsh Zolom.
The Dark Did you say Zolom? The Dark Marsh Zolom, could you give me an idea of what this is?
Oh, we took to calling it the Zolom. A big old serpent-like thing, over 30 feet tall. It picks up on footsteps when you enter the marshes, knows where you are, and then bam, appears, speaks to you, says hi, hoodagaba, and then bye-bye.
We might pass on that armor then.
Yeah, we might have to. We may or may not have ran into this creature you speak of already. Once before.
Did you know that it changes fates?
Did you know that?
Changes fate, you say?
Yes.
Changes your destiny.
It's
All of our
just a big
fates have been
snake.
changed.
Surely.
What was that?
Surely it's just a big snake.
It's not just a big snake. It talks to you.
If you don't believe me, and real quick out of character, how close are Chaplain and Clutch getting to us right now?
They're probably like halfway. They wouldn't be there yet,
okay.
I guess.
I was gonna stab myself real quick and watch Chaplain's reaction and be like, well, to be honest with you, maybe you know what? How about this? How about if I can prove to you that snake not just bonds fates but bonds people together, and I can prove that to you within the next, I'd say, hour. Well, I'll give you 100 gold for that armor.
No.
That's fine. I figured you'd say no because I figure you're not going to believe me regardless. So, I mean, I guess we'll be on our way, and you won't get to see the magic of what this big beast does, apparently. I kind
Whether
of
the
start
big
turning
snake
around.
exists or doesn't
It
affect
does
my
exist.
bank balance. Either
That's
way.
true.
That's true. That's very true.
Well, regardless, by chance, is there anything in the good of your heart you'd be willing to give to my friend here that would be able to protect her? You seem like a good man, and you seem like someone that would care about a woman such as our friend Pith here.
She looks like she can quite look after herself.
Oh,
Wouldn't
she
want to
can.
meet her on the battlefield, armor or not.
Well, how about this? What do you think you could beat her in an arm wrestling match?
Oh!
I think I could try.
And what if you lose? What would the wager be? How about this? I'll wager you 200 gold that are in my satchel right now. And if you win, you get that 200 gold. No questions asked. You give me nothing. And if I win, you just have to give her the leggings of that golden armor up there. Just the leggings, not the chest piece, not the helm of the arms. Just the leggings.
No.
No? Well, how about that? What about that right there? And I point at just another piece of like regular old plate armor.
Right. How about this? If you beat me in an arm wrestle, I'll give you that there mithril sprint.
Oh!
Me.
You.
Me. All right, I mean, if it's worth a try, right?
Worth a try.
I mean, but there's no wager. Just if I lose, nothing. I just walk away sad because I didn't get the armor, correct?
Let's have a look. I need to see what you look like. He says,
If you lose, you give me that there destroyed staff. You say it's worth a pretty penny once upon a time?
Deal. If I lose, you can have the staff, and you can have part of my pride.
he puts his arm down on the table.
Oh!
He's a big old dude.
Can I do something?
You can.
I would also like to do something.
Can I grab the potion of cloud giant strength?
Ooh!
And can I drink that and just say, I'm just having a stomach ache, and drink the potion of cloud giant strength?
You can. Give me a deception check with
Shit, he needs this.
disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
Yeah, it's fucking the most obvious lie I've ever seen in my life.
14.
All right.
Come on! Come on!
He insights you for 6 and says,
I just got a stomach ache. You care if I drink this quick before we fight?
Can't have a man not at his best.
I agree with you, and I drink that potion.
Holy shit.
And on top of drinking that potion, where's that? Hold on. I think I got it.
Oh my.
1 second here.
Does he master Roshi?
I feel like he probably mastered Roshi's, yeah. What one did you say it was?
It's cloud. It's cloud. 1 second. I think I have it here.
Was it? I thought it was Frost
Potion of cloud giant strength or something. That's like when you drink a potion, your strength score changes for 1 hour. The type of giant determines the score. See the table below. Potion has no effect on you.
Oh,
if
you
your
go.
strength is equal or
Cloud is
greater.
27, so temporarily set your strength to 27.
Oh my god! Dude, that's nutty.
No, I put that in the circle below, right? That's 1,227. 27. There we go.
What does that give you a bonus of?
8.
Oh my
8.
gosh.
All right, give me a secondos here. Give me one.
Oh, this is
here.
awesome.
Holy dicks.
My heart's racing just like it races in player
When did they start arm wrestling?
He's drinking his thing. What is it you wanted to do? Sorry.
Pith is going to, because her hair is like in a knot. She's gonna like pull out the knot and let down her hair. And she has kind of like on a button up, so she's just gonna go, sorry, just need to breathe a little bit. It's kind of hot in here.
Give me a seduction roll.
Yes!
What do I roll for this?
Let's go.
It's just a persuasion roll.
No.
With advantage, though.
Thing.
Oh my god!
With advantage. You had to beat a 9, and he's like looking over like, hey, it's hot in here, isn't it? Right.
Yes.
He puts his big old man hand down.
On.
All right. So give me a strength check, Mr. Poopy Cakes.
Strength, just a straight up strength check.
D20 plus strength. This guy is pretty fucking strong too.
I like to think Elspeth like burped in his face. She was like, yes. Bacon fumes come out.
It distracts him enough that he's not like completely convinced that this is a potion of giant strength. So,
17.
you put a big old satyr-like Roshi arm down on the desk, and he puts one down too, and they grip arms. You see both of their arms bulge up. You've never seen Poo Poo Cake's arm this fucking big before. It's massive. It's got these rippling, huge arms. And Poo Poo Cake is a back and forth for a moment. And the old man's looking. He looks a little confused.
I'm just looking at the eye.
Come on.
You like it?
Oh! And then boom.
Oh!
Yes! Oh my god! This is huge.
The arm hits the desk and he looks up and
I'm
right.
so sorry. I just, some days I've got it and some days I don't.
Got great respect for a strong old man. Listen.
Wow.
400 years old, mind you.
400 is it?
400. I'm a
400.
sailor.
he pats his chest. 400 too.
I reach out to embrace him and hug him like almost like dwarves would hug each other.
Yeah. He gives you a dwarven hug back and says, "Listen, right. Give me that there staff."
I pull it over and I go, "There you go.
Give me that there hilt."
The hilt, you say? Here.
Yeah. He takes the
Oh
staff,
my
takes the
God.
hilt, and puts it down and says,
Come back tomorrow morning, see what I can do. But before you go,
lifts off the
Let's fucking go!
Shit.
Let's go!
You got his respect.
The mithril splint. So this is splint armor, but it's made out of mithril, so you get some good shit.
Oh wait, it's made of mithril?
Yeah.
Oh, let's fucking go,
Dude.
I
Now
played
you
enough
got-
Final Fantasy to understand how good this
Yeah.
armor is.
It's like when Frodo wore the mithril chain shirt armor.
Oh my
But
god.
this is splint mail, so it's like samurai fucking looking kind of armor.
So yeah, you look a bit more like a samurai in this shit. If you look up splint mail, it's cool. Like, but
That is so cool.
it looks like, first of all, it can never rust or be damaged by conventional means. Like you can't scratch it. You can't have it damaged by acid. Like you guys have never encountered acid, but I always have acid burn shit in games. It won't take any damage from that kind of thing. It will just exist unless it's destroyed by magical means, like the Heralds of Darkness could do it. And where my shit at? So this is going to work similar to. So let me. Sorry, I'm trying to add it to the sheet.
Good.
I have a chub right now.
If an effect moves you against your will along the ground, you can use your reaction to reduce the distance you're moved to by up to 10 feet.
Oh,
That's sick. That is sick.
Holy shit, dude.
Trying to add it. To
Give us more.
And it's super shiny.
Doesn't mithril mail, like stuff like that, typically like it literally like has like not even that the sun's hitting it, it's always got a shine to it, doesn't it?
Usually. It looks fucking gorgeous, yeah. I mean this is elven armor.
Imagine getting the glass armor with the Skyrim elves armor, I feel like almost.
Oh, the snow elves?
Oh my god, that shit looks
where they're like glowing all the time. They're like, we're holy, and you're like, I love you.
Right, like, I don't want to kill him and take his armor, but I really want to kill him and take his armor.
I'll kill him and take his armor. So it's
you're
like,
fucking right.
Splint. Okay, warning. Multiple sets of armor. Blah blah blah. Sure. Okay.
Yay!
Andy's gonna fix the sword. Andy took the staff.
And he's gonna see what he can do for you.
Respect, man. Mad respect.
Once this all gets done with, I have something I want to say to him.
So your AC is 17 plus shield 19, and also let me just quickly write this thing. I just want to write it down now because I will fucking forget this shit. Because I'm the worst. Rap. Elven mithril armor. All right. Mithril armor.
Rad.
There you go. If.
Oh, so smart.
Okay,
Tiger.
done.
So
Sorry.
smart.
Okay, so yeah, you have this thing now. You have armor. It looks dope. You look like a fucking samurai in gleaming elven mithril. And you have a really nice great axe, which has like a blue tinge to the metal.
You look like a new person.
Like a brand new person.
It's so light. Yeah, I can move.
You look really good. Hey, by the way, thank you for honoring your word.
Yeah, puts his feet up on the table. Aye, well, travelers will send, I'm sure, plenty of custom back to the armory. Is that right?
Yes, of course.
Spread the
word.
word.
I will tell everybody about your armory. Everybody.
Aye, fine workmanship, right?
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Because Poo Poo Cakes pushes boundaries, I want to look up, and I want to look. Is there anything to do with bows and arrows up there?
Yeah, there's loads.
Does it look like there's just any amazing looking bow up there?
Yeah. This is a city of the elves, dude. There's longbows that look incredibly well crafted.
Is there one that looks like it's like a +1 or a +2?
There's one that looks like it's made out of very, very charred looking wood. As you kind of look at it one way, it looks like it's just been left to burn. And as you look at it another, it looks like it's made out of like a nice maple or mahogany or something. That one looks pretty good. There's also one next to it, which is the sleekest, thinnest black bow you've ever seen, made out of something strong looking, but thin and lithe and like that. Yeah.
Could I see those two bows by chance right there? And I point at both the ones you described.
Ooh, pricey. He grabs one down, grabs the other down. He pushes one forward.
I can't even pull this one.
No.
What is this? This black one here. What is this?
That is Soul Reaper.
Soul Reaper, and why is it called that? Is there a reason?
Got your gold.
Come again?
You got the gold for Soul Reaper there.
Oh, I might have the gold for Soul Reaper. I just have a friend that's with us I told you about the other two that are traveling with us. One of them is a ranger, and he has this issue, and I kind of laugh, and I kind of nudge. We're like, he has this issue with always breaking his string. And these both just look like the strings won't break so easily. And I mean, right now...
He points over to another bow. It looks more normal than the others, though there are some like white runes that run down one side of it. That'll never break.
It'll never break.
Unbreakable.
How much?
Let's see. How much for Stormcaller?
Oh my god.
Stormcaller would be... Where the fuck is all my shit? Where you at? 200 gold for that one.
200 gold for that. What if I said, and wait, well, before we look at Stormcaller, what is this black one again, and why was the name of it? What was it called, and how much was this black one? I kind of shake it a little bit.
That is Soul Reaper.
Okay. And how much is Soul Reaper?
It's got a dark history, that one.
How dark?
Well, they say it fell off of a wraith.
Fell off of a wraith, you say? Continue, I'm listening. I'm trying to pull the bowstring.
Fire it at anything alive, and it's gonna rip straight through them.
How much for this?
6,000 gold pieces.
What if I said that if they fix the staff that you took from me, and we can leave the bow here now, but if they fix it and it's to your liking, how about we make a trade? The staff for the bow.
The ancients themselves won't let me let that one go.
That's
for
fine,
less
I
than
understand.
6,000.
What about the other one though? What about this unbreakable bow? You said 200 gold?
Stormcaller. Aye.
What if I offered you, and I am a haggler, so please understand. What if I offered you 150 gold, and I also offered you a couple rounds of the staff once it gets fixed? Because if you've never played with a staff like that, you would never understand how powerful and fun it can be. And for fun, I'll let you use it on me once, just once.
He laughs
For
at you
fun.
and says,
No. No.
I understand. Well, what about this? And I pull out. How about 150 in this potion right here?
What's that there potion?
It depends. How much do you like to laugh?
As much as any man.
Can I take a little dabble of the potion out, like a little drip, and can I flick it at him because it's a potion of sneezing?
Oh.
Just a little bit of the juice and just make him sneeze with it.
I mean, yeah, sure you can.
What's that?
Bless you.
It's a potion of sneezing, and I offer it to you. It's typically around the same price. It's about 50 gold, and well, you can have fun with it, basically. 150 gold in this, and I feel like it's a pretty fair trade, but it just depends how much fun you like to have as a four. I mean, to be honest, I nudge him. I kind of come close and go, I'm 400 years old, and I couldn't tell you the amount of times I've had fun using this potion on my friends.
150 gold in that there potion.
It's a deal.
Give me a
slide of the potion.
persuasion.
Please.
You gotta be an 18.
I gotta be an 18 on a persuasion check.
No way.
Oh.
Can I have advantage to beat him?
No.
Damn.
He shakes his head and says,
Not much use for a potion of sneezing at my age. If you got one that can turn back the clock, perhaps.
All right, no problem. Would you like a little bit of this, though, to have fun with? You have something I could put a little bit in for you?
No.
Because you've been so kind to me.
You're quite welcome. Warrior to warrior.
he nods at Pith.
Strong man to strong man.
Absolutely. No, let me think a little. I can probably wager up to 50 gold. Let me maybe talk to him a little bit and see it. And just because I'm curious, do you by chance have any? And I point at the biggest great sword I see because I'm thinking of Chaplain.
Oh my, you're so nice today.
There's an enormous great sword there.
What is that one with the? It's got like the hilt is huge. What is that?
It's the Buster sword.
The Buster sword? You mean the Buster sword that he used back? How much?
4,000 gold pieces.
What do I have to do? I only have 316 with me.
You have to make up the rest of the money there.
All right, I understand. He says that, and I go, "You're a smart one, aren't you? And I appreciate you. I like you. Can we be friends? Can I consider you a friend?
You take me out for a drink tonight?
I will do. Later tonight. How about this? We're going to be in town probably the most of the rest of the night. How about later tonight, we meet up, and you join me and my friends, and we have a few drinks. What do you think, Pith?
Yes, please come drink with us.
All right. That's a
Later
deal.
this evening.
Happy to spend time with some travelers.
What time do you close?
We don't close.
You don't close. Okay, well then when we're getting ready to go drink, we will come back here and grab you. Deal. It's good to meet you. And I look at Pith. Do you think maybe we can go to the area I was talking about with the scrolls? Maybe I could talk to them a little bit now that I have money.
Yes. Yes, I think
be on
that's a
our way?
fine idea.
Are we there yet, Brad?
Thank you again for the weapons.
Yeah.
No, we
Oh,
went
hey.
to the pavilion. We went to.
Oh, no, you went to the pavilion.
Oh, they went to the pavilion.
Damn it.
They do not appear in the doorway.
Damn it.
Because they
Well,
will
good day to
never
you,
get
and-
out of the pavilion.
Thank you again, by the way.
You're quite welcome. I'll see you later on, and I'm going to drink you both under the table.
Just like you beat me in an arm wrestling match, right?
I got you there.
There'll be rematches, I'm sure.
I think we should have a rematch tonight. I promise you.
He gathers up the hilt and the staff and nods at you, and then heads out into like a back room with the bits. I'm just writing down all the names of the fucking cool weapons that he sells.
That was fucking awesome. That whole scene was fucking awesome.
Pith turns to Poo Poo Cakes and grabs his face and just plants one on his cheek. Mwah! Oh, thank you. Look at this. 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 Feel it. Feel it.
I go to feel it, but I'm kind of cautious because I've never been kissed by a halfling before. And that feels really nice, but and you kind of see me bend over and start walking. And I'm like, we should probably continue to. You stay behind me, okay? Just.
Okay.
Thank you.
She puts the great axe back.
So sick.
Also, Pith, does it fit well? Is it snug?
Yes, it fits quite well, actually. I almost feel like it was made for me in a way. I know that sounds weird.
Well, it does weirdly feel that. What would be the odds that I would be able to beat that man, no matter what I did? What would be the odds?
What exactly did you drink?
I look around to see how closer I go. Let's keep walking, and as we walk, I'll explain it. And as we're walking away, because I assume Brad's going to cutscene it out, I start talking about what the potion was, and I'm like, oh, well, the potion was a cloud giant, frost giant potion. To be honest, and as I do that, I fucking smack her on the back harder than I've ever smacked her before.
Ugh.
I'm like, see, I'm a little stronger now, and it only lasts for about an hour, but we have to hope we meet up with Chaplin before this is done, because I'm going to give him the biggest bear hug he's ever had and make him think twice about how weak he thinks I am.
Right. Well, let's
Should
find
we?
them.
Well, maybe we can find maybe we can go to the scroll shop and maybe find them on the way.
Get your scrolls.
Would that be okay? It's okay if
Yes.
we cannot. It's not a big deal.
Well, let's go.
All right, on we go.
You guys start heading north up towards where the pavilion of Corellan is, as the other two head into the pavilion itself. Chaplain, oh Chaplain, you see...
Chaplain, do you also have a boner right now?
Yes.
Because it's with clutch.
Give me a dexterity saving throw as you step into the pavilion. So this is a very calm, very chill place in this pavilion. The clerics are moving around in like white, sort of like draped cloth. They don't really have like clothes on. They look like they're wearing togas and things. Everybody's very chill. They're carrying candles and incense. There's a lot of people sat around the edges, a lot of people praying. There's many idols in here, in the form of a beautiful elven woman, presumably Corellan. Chaplain, yeah, give me a dex save. Step in.
No, hold on.
Wait, that's a good question. That's a good question. Does the effect of him taking the giant potion happen to Chaplain?
It would, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I guess it's a
Yeah.
So
Yo, Chaplain straight out of nowhere, just feeling like he's just fucking
feeling ripped, dude.
Just so you wrote it. He wrote it out real quick.
Condition, yeah. So I guess like just as
Good
you're
call,
about
Chad.
to like, in fact, here's what happens. Chaplain, as you step into the, whatever it's fucking called.
Good freaking call.
That's awesome.
The pavilion, you just bulk out real fast, and it probably takes you by surprise, and you stumble one way. You stumble into and collide with an elf. It's not like a terrible thing. You just hit them, and they just kind of and they drop a small pail of water, and it hits the ground, spills across the floor, and the elf turns around, and it's Fingali, who is the cleric, who you met here before.
He's the one who revived me?
The one that rezzed you, yeah. He
He has like pretty short black hair that comes down to his chin and very piercing blue eyes. You notice sort of instantly.
I'm like Bengali. Oh. I don't know what happened to me. This is all really, really weird.
Fancy seeing you here. You've come back, is it? Here's the name, Edwin. Edwin, wasn't it?
Yes, Edwin, or Chaplain for short. But I have to ask you, my friend here, have you ever heard of Midlothian?
Oh. I'm afraid I've never heard of Midlothian.
Yeah, nobody's heard of Midlothian. It's fine.
No, I'm doing this, and I don't know what is actually going on with me right now. But is there? Can you ask around and see if anyone's ever heard of Midlothian? We need it. It's the cure for. And I look around, and I get very quiet because it's a holy place. I'm like, it's a cure for Hydra Dick.
Hydra Dick. Oh, that's the worst. That's the worst possible thing that you could have.
Yeah, I know.
Who's got that there? You've got that there, Hydra Dick.
I have Hydra Dick. My name's Clutch.
I
have Hydra Dick.
This is the second time he's gotten it.
Okay, Chaplain, you don't need to tell it to every single person we meet.
It matters a lot, okay?
Shh, keep it down.
Why am I so bulky?
I don't...
What the bloody hell is
Why
going
not?
on?
Something Poo-Poo did, probably.
Fingali holds out a small hand to you, Chaplain, and says, "Come with me. It's would you like? I know why you're here." He looks over at Chaplain, looks back, and says, "You've come to take a vow of chastity, is it?"
Who? Me?
No, not you. The one with the Hydra Dick. It's the second time you've got it. Surely you don't. Is that not?
Oh no! Oh
No. We need to
No,
talk.
I'm still.
We won't do it. I'm sorry. We can't just kill a man and revive him so that it heals him. That would be against.
No. Oh, you need me to take a. You're gonna try and do this holy. This is gonna be a holy process, possibly.
You're going to make a vow of chastity for Corellan. No extramarital sexual intercourse.
And then I'll get to keep my penis?
Oh no, I have no idea how to help you with your condition.
No.
Oh,
look. Can you ask around and see if anyone in your in your church knows anything about
Anybody in the
Midlothian?
cloister? I can ask around discreetly, of course.
Please keep it as discreetly as possible.
I don't know how it works or what's going to happen if after his everything's said and done, if the virus keeps spreading or whatever.
No.
All right. Yes. Of course. Well, he kind of like nods about and says, there are a couple of people here that came to us because of the Hydra Dick. That's.
Wait.
Were they cured?
Wait, can I talk to them?
Oh no, they weren't cured. They're here because they had no place else to go, of course, and without the extra bits, they turned to a life of religion to repent for their dark ways.
I didn't know she was a hag.
Oh, of course not. No. How
Okay.
could you know?
How could I know? So why is
Terrible.
that a sin? There's no sin there. I didn't know she was a
sin, of
hag.
course.
She was standing there.
I'm sure you were both married.
This is not the problem.
To each
I don't care about the ethics right now. We just need to get it cured, and someone has to know bloody something.
Of course.
I've seen Midlothian. He's been cured of it one time. This is the second time he's caught it.
And you would think the Midlothian would just stay wrapped on there and for some reason just keep healing me, but it didn't.
Of course.
I have to do these little stingrays on my penis.
Right.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. I need a
voice
I'm sorry.
If you'd like to go and praise to one of the idols here.
Yeah, I'll go pray to a dick god, and I'll be right back.
I don't know if Corellan's quite a dick god, but I suppose perhaps. And he heads off and grabs a bunch of towels and starts to pick up the mop up the water. And then when he's done with that, he stands up and starts to very quietly walk around, sort of shiftily, and then approach some of the people in the cloister, asking people if they've heard of the Hydra dick.
McLotion.
Of the McLotion. Several of them sort of know about the Hydra dick, but only because they had it. They too have fucked hags and have caught the terrible disease. None of them have heard of McLotion, but one. An elf approaches. His name is Gaha, spelled with G-A-H. No, it's not really. His name is Voron the Moron. Once known as Voron the Moron because he slept with a hag, he's now just Voron the
man,
the acolyte. Voron approaches and says, "I hear you were looking for that there McLotion."
Yeah, we're looking for the McLotion.
Yeah, wait. You have some?
Oh, no, I don't have any. I was, I think, 3-4 days too late with finding Mr. Sunno. You'll need to go and find a satyr, you know.
Yeah, no, Mr. Sunno's dead.
He died.
Oh, he's not dead.
No, he died.
He has passed to another life.
Mr. Sunno, no, he was so friendly and nice and kind to me, did all he could to reattach it.
That's who helped him the first time, but he's the only one who knows what McLotion is.
You don't think he made a batch and put it?
Oh, do you know what a patent is?
A patent? No. What's that? No, what's a patent?
Mr. Sunno has the patent for McLotion. You'll have to find Mr. Sunno and have him knock up a batch for you.
He's dead.
Yeah.
Oh,
sorry.
But the dead don't always stay dead.
What
they now? And he kind of like ushers you a little closer. Clutch.
Yeah. What? What are you saying?
Listen. If you head over to the old keep of the mages, there's a little dog that lives there.
The Grand Chan. I'm familiar.
Nice, keep your voice down. That little heathen. Yes, if you speak with the Grand Chan, the little heathen, he knows all sorts of tricks and doodah. He can raise a spirit from beyond.
That's such a good idea. I never thought about that.
Right. And it goes quite against Corellon, so if you don't mind,
yeah.
He does a little... I'm going to go back to my prayers, and there's nothing I can do to help you.
Oh, come on, please.
I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do to help you.
Oh, you're the worst.
Praise be with you to Corellon.
Yeah,
praise be with you.
I'm going to join you as soon as I lose my you know what.
What was that a bunch of unnecessary hand gestures? I don't understand.
Shh. We're fine. I got to go talk to the Grand Chan to try and get my dick back.
Well, let's go to the mage tower.
I'm gonna punch him in the throat.
Punch him in the throat.
Yeah, I just don't like. Maybe there's like a frog in his throat or something. I don't know why. What?
D20 plus strength.
D20 plus strength. It's a lighter punch. All
right, just punch him in the throat.
Just like a little just like a little jab.
Easy.
What do I roll for that?
Punch him in the fucking throat.
He's so ripped right now. Your hand's gonna fucking break.
You just roll.
I catch it.
You just
with your throat.
Just roll anything you want.
All right, 1d5.
That's a moment it doesn't matter.
It's a hit, but it's like Chaplin's pretty fucking strong, so it's
cool.
Just like but and he's just.
I catch it with my.
Yeah.
What? I'm not. Are you okay? Did you get a cold all of a sudden?
Why'd you punch me?
Because you're talking. If I'm Clutch,
do you see me right now?
Yes, you look ripped, man, but your throat is all messed up.
I don't hear anything.
All right, well, we'll see what's going on. We need to meet up with the gang and go tell them we need to talk to the Dark Chan.
I think it's a long way.
And you guys head on out of the pavilion and start heading southwards, where
and it's not the Dark Chan. Jesus,
you don't want to be going to having a nice little conversation with the Dark Chan. Fucking bastard.
Oh, it's the Grand Chan. Shit.
We're going up to the Dark Chan. We need to talk to you about Hydra penis.
Hydra dick.
Pith.
Yes.
My sweet child. You are heading down the street. It's a lovely middle of the day. Walking along. You got your nice new shiny armor on. You got a great axe on your back. the clippity-clop of Poo-Poo Cake's little hoofy hoots on the ground. As you're walking along, you pass the bacon shop, and the smell of bacon wafts across, and you close your eyes. Thank you very much for closing your eyes. When you open your eyes, it is nighttime, and there is no one around. The moon sits full in the air, and you feel a strange sort of attraction to the full moon, but you're all right. You remain pissed. You look down. You're wearing your splint again. You've got the axe, but Thelion is just completely empty. There's no one here. All of the doors and all of the windows are shuttered and closed. There's absolutely nobody around you. And from the alleyway to your left, you hear a familiar voice, speak out to you and say,
"You thought it was the armor, didn't you? That caused this, our little midnight meetings."
And the unarmored, sort of relatively average-looking human form of the adversary steps out from one of the alleyways and sort of leans against one of the shops.
Yes.
He says,
Yes.
"It's the darkness that lies within your own heart. Do you even know from whom you are descendant?"
He looks around and kind of takes a couple of steps forward and spins around and then steps a little closer to you, looking down. He says,
"Not those pitiful halflings, the elves. Your blood, the so-called dark blood. The irony of Erendil's claim. Do you know why there are no Aasimar on Faerul?"
You can't say that about halflings.
Well, you're more than just a halfling. You're more than just an elf.
I know I am, but what are you?
I'm a figment of your imagination.
She reaches out and just powers up a punch and goes wham right in the face.
"Give me a D20 plus strength plus proficiency." Which I think you can just roll an athletics check for you.
Just athletics?
If you're proficient in athletics, I think it's the same thing.
I'm not actually.
Okay, then.
Okay, so 1d20 plus strength?
Plus proficiency.
Just
3.
Do.
Or you can roll athletics and add 3 manually with your brain.
Okay.
23. You like punch him and he he brings his arms up to try and stop it, and you hit him and he just explodes into dust and then reforms next to you.
Yes. You're toying with yourself here, playing with your own mind.
All right, so enlighten me.
The Aasimar, they are here. They've been here since the split. They concentrated their bloodline. At first, those humans that made it through, magical enough to survive on this plane, descended from gods and angels. Such divine blood. But not all divine blood is good blood. Some of that blood trickles down from generation to generation, from darker gods. Yours trickles down from the Mistress of Night herself. You, like your wretched comrade Chaplain, are descendant of the divine. You are a child of Shah, the goddess of darkness.
And he just takes a couple of steps backwards.
Shit!
Takes a couple of steps backwards and turns entirely to shadow. He stops being the adversary and turns into like a form of like a relatively beautiful woman, almost elven for a moment before you see her disappear. Quite hard to make out any defining features on her. And as she steps back and disappears into the night, you blink and then bam, it's all over. You're here again, completely returned to the area where you are. You're just walking along. Poopy Cakes, as far as you're concerned, Miriam walks along, takes one step, stops for a moment, and then takes another, and everything's just back to complete normal. Miriam, you may now add to your character sheet that you have resistance to necrotic damage.
What?
Oh, it wasn't the armor.
What?
It wasn't the armor.
What? Wait, where do I put that, Brad?
In
bio?
You are a put it under all this stuff where you got like,
additional features and traits.
Yeah, stout resilience is basically the same kind of thing.
That was incredible.
Resistance.
Miriam takes a couple of stumbling steps before just being returned. Maybe does a couple of looks left and right, and that's where we end today's session.
Wow, dude.
Wait. So is Miriam an Asimur now?
Elves are Asimur. Yeah, all elves are just the.
Oh my god.
They're the okay. So the Earth.
I get the evolution of the humans on Faerul turned into the elves.
Your lot just had no access to magic, and so you were activated. The Asimur that came over to Faerul became the elves eventually after thousands of years.
That's so sick.
That's why they concentrate their bloodline, and that's why they don't like inbreeding outside of
Yeah.
Holy shit, snacks, dude.
Awesome, dude. Wow.
Elspeth gets all the cool shit.
Elspeth has
Elspeth is like the most badass character for
Elspeth
sure.
Holy fuck,
Elspeth
dude.
is at the moment the most badass character ever, but I want to remind everyone that in her satchel she has the Orb of Darkness, which is gonna fuck. Oh, I'm sorry, no spoilers.
Right. Thanks, Brad. Thanks, Brad.
Gotta build him up.
Jesus.
Jesus
Wax Stevens
is
says.
right. Hey, thank you all so much for coming out to the later show.